this scene. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam. I think it's time to blow this scene. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam. I think it's time to blow this scene. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
On your mark, get set. Let's go.
I can't do it. We'll do it live. Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live!
Mister, will you please wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up?
Good morning, Kevin Durant. You should have left California.
This Brownsexual upset me in having to bring this teenage idiot from Wisconsin into a sports conversation. Are you really surprised the Cowboys are giving up on Ezekiel Elliott?
Whoa. Hell no! Well, no one cares about baseball.
Bitch, are you for real?
Hell yeah! It's the Tripped Out Thursday edition, and I'm ready to rock. I hope y'all are too. Good morning. Welcome to the Tripped Out Thursday edition of Snowman in the Morning. Glad to have y'all with us. We are presented in part by the Be Daring Foundation. Go to beedaringfoundation.org and learn how you can help us eradicate the stigma of mental health surrounding athletes, first responders, and regular old human guys like me. Man, I know what we're going to talk about today. I got the rundown from Cole, but I've got to start by saying thank you to Ryan McCoffey for his blessing via Cash App yesterday, which kind of knocked the senses out of me because I went to Casey's yesterday to grab some lunch and I saw the total and I said, okay, let me make a transfer. I look down and there's a notification from Ryan and I'm going, what? Yeah. So that happened. So bless you, Ryan McCarthy, and good morning to you. And B, let me send a shout out to my buddy A Pizzle for his 4 Horsemen of Pick'ems and allowing me to run them on my network this past season, or for part of this past season. A Pizzle paid some homage to me because he ran his best of last night, and on one of the clips, I can't say it without laughing. And on one of the clips, he had to pay off a bet, and the bet that he had to pay off, he had to basically do the ALS challenge, which is, of course, you had to get some ice water, bucket of ice water, and dump it over your head. Well, he had 2 of them. And I'll need A Pizzle to remind me the week that he lost the bet. But, man, oh, man. He dumped him. He played the clip. He dumped him because the Phillies, I remember now, it was the Phillies beating the Braves in the division series. A Pizzle, of course, big-time Atlanta Braves fan. God bless you. I remember the bet now. So he pays off the bet. He dumps both buckets. He had 2 buckets. He dumped them over his head. And while he's walking toward the camera, he uses my phrase and says, "Now get out my face, you thirsty bitches." I cracked up laughing. And then the other time he paid homage to me during the show was one of the last parts of the show when he clipped the first time I was on the show and I was doing sound clips for the guys, for LC Muscles and everybody. And we were previewing the divisional round between the Cowboys and the 49ers. And I said, Pennywise's head would spin. Let me make sure I get the volume right. I said Pennywise's head would spin, and then it would get him thinking,
what in the all types of blue hell
do I have to do to beat these guys? And of course, that was week 7. Thank you, Pizzle. And of course, that sent everybody into a fit of giggles. And hey, Pizzle, I love you, brother. Since the time we have come to know each other, I love you dearly. And the same goes for Victor, and the same goes for Sick Diggy, and the same goes for Ryan McCoffey and everybody. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the man in charge, the man who operates, the owner and the manipulator of Cole Sports with a Z, the co-star of this show, Cole Johnson. Good morning to you, my friend, as he does the parade wave around everybody.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, everybody in the Fanatic Feedback Zone.
I had to do a PA intro for you because you always do one for me. You honored me with the Shaft intro, and that stole my heart. When I came back on May 2nd, for those of you who don't know, when I came back from surgery full time on May 2nd, he had a surprise for me. And he played it, and I heard Shaft, and I heard a few of my bits. You honor me, sir.
Good,
you
good.
honor me, man.
Thank you.
And I love you for that.
Well, thank you. I love you too, man. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh,
and
man,
thank you for the introduction. Appreciate it.
Look, I mean, you know, since we're gearing up toward the Super Bowl, and Travis and Jason Kelce will be on opposite sides of it, and that's going to be fun. Jason Kelce, of course, the center for the Philadelphia Eagles, fabulous offensive lineman, one of the best.
Definitely one of the best centers in the NFL.
One of the best of all time. And then there's Travis Kelce, grade A tight end. I wish that they would bring back the player introductions. And because of you, Bill Belichick,
I was gonna say, wasn't it
Super Bowl
Patriots
36?
Yeah, wasn't the Patriots?
Yep,
Super Bowl 36 that basically forever 36. To basically show up the Rams, wasn't it?
Yeah, and I'll never forget Pat Summerall saying, "Choosing to be introduced as a team," and I feel like Wise, the f is that? And just like that, one of the traditions of the Super Bowl obliterated. Obliterated. Never watched the pregame show since. Because the only reason I watched the pregame show and they made the introductions a part of the pregame show was to see the player introductions. And now they do it on television. Because when I watched Super Bowl 52 in Minneapolis, and there are some, I hate to take a shot at my own people, but I have to. I've heard a couple of programs on YouTube where our own mispronounced Minneapolis. I kid you. I kid you. Yeah, give them the rock eyebrow. They deserve it. I kid you not.
Let me do the other one.
Minneapolis is one that I heard. Minneapolis.
Oh Lord.
Mr. Johnson, if I'm lying, I'm flying. And my ass is grounded into this seat. I heard it. I watched it. And I'm just sitting there going, you can't pronounce Indianapolis or Minneapolis? Really? And I've lived in both cities. And I've seen... Okay, for my buddy Victor. Victor, us being in Chicago, us being at Chicago State University, and I know you're tuning in, how many times have we seen people mispronounce simple cities like Indianapolis? and they claim to be football fans. That's what makes it worse. Now, I live with a Colts fan, and she's heard Indianapolis mispronounced. And the first time we both heard it, she gave me the rock eyebrow. Yes, Jody gave Tall Man the rock eyebrow, and I said, "Baby, what's that for?" And she says, "How can you mispronounce Indianapolis?" And I start chuckling. I start chuckling, and she goes, "Okay, what do you know?" I said, "Baby, I used to live in Indianapolis." And she goes, "Oh no. You heard it, haven't you?" I said, "Several hundred times."
Wait, native Indianapolis residents would mispronounce that city's name?
Yes.
Lord.
Do I need to say anything else? Huh?
Goodness gracious.
I got more stories like that, and I'm going to share them throughout the show. Got to take a break. But when we come back, Wise El Jefe joins the fray. And later on this hour, we're going to go totally off the rails when we get totally deets. Snowman in the morning with Cole Johnson, and soon to join us, Wise El Jefe. And the feedback zone this morning is presented by Fanatics. Go to SnowmanMultimediaSports.com/Fanatics. That page will be up and live today. Shop for your favorite players, support your favorite players, support your favorite team, and you can support this show as well. Back in a flash.
This is Snowman in the morning.
There's a 100% chance of a laugh thunderstorm. 4 men with different viewpoints take a movie, show, or documentary and review it uncensored, unfiltered, uncompromised, with no holds barred. Join BS3, Wilkes, King Dog, and H-Rap B as they take on Hollywood their own way. BS3 Network proudly presents The Forecast, where H-Rap B always predicts,
if I owe you something, I ain't got it. And if you need it, get it from God.
live every Monday at 8:30 p.m. Central. Check your local listings for your viewing and listening pleasure.
The original Think Drink is back. Level up with proven ingredients formulated to crush your competition. No gimmicks, no jitters, no messing around. Just high potency results that keep you moving day or night. There's a new nerd in town, and we came to play. Nerd Focus. Smarter than energy.
Are you waking up in the morning with a sore jaw, headaches, maybe even ringing in your ears, all because you're grinding and clenching your teeth at night? That's exactly what was going on with me. That's when I found this, the Brux Night Guard. Now, the Brux Night Guard redirects the bite force away from the back teeth, reducing jaw pain while still protecting the teeth. This unique design is what makes Brux Night Guard different from all other traditional grind guards. Go to BruxNightGuard.com and order yours today.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like the High Five Strangers guy. Game-winning interception. First down. Just a nice, solid tackle. If you're in arm's length, you will be swapping skin with this extrovert. You see, he knows SeatGeek got him a great deal on tickets, so he can focus on what he does best, smacking palms. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Here's an important message from the Diabetes Solution Center. Do you like pricking your fingers to test your blood sugar levels? No one does, but it's important to maintain your health. And now, by wearing a small remote device called a continuous glucose monitor, or CGM, you don't need to prick your fingers anymore. It's easy to use and helps you make more accurate diabetes treatment decisions. If you are testing your blood sugar 3 or more times daily, injecting insulin, or using an insulin pump, call the Diabetes Solution Center right now. And if you have Medicare or most major insurance coverage, you may be able to get a new CGM at little to no out-of-pocket cost. Shipping is free, and we'll even bill your insurance company for you. If you are testing your blood sugar 3 or more times daily, injecting insulin, or using an insulin pump, call the Diabetes Solution Center right now to learn how to end the painful finger sticks and get your own continuous glucose monitor, or CGM, at little to no out-of-pocket cost.
'Cause we take this job so serious.
The f*** is that? Sorry, pardon me. My apologies.
What in the all types of blue hell?
This is Snowman in the Morning with Cole Johnson.
And that happened live. That happened
my.
live.
Still watching it back. That's hilarious.
That happened live.
Oh my.
Along with Cole Sports with the Z. I'm the Snowman. Wise El Jefe will join us momentarily. Our feedback zone this morning is presented by Fanatics. Go to snowmanmultimediasports.com/fanatics. Get a discount. Support your favorite player. Support your favorite team. And there was a question that Victor threw out. Throwback Thursday question of the day. Who is your favorite old school lineman, offensive or defensive? Victor, I will answer this with 3 simple words. Too damn many.
That's my answer. Oh gosh.
Too damn many. Because, okay, do I need to say William Bubba Paris?
Underrated.
Do I need to say Harris Barton?
He was.
Do I need to say Harris Barton, who would forklift people?
And he was highly intelligent.
Do I need to say John?
Intelligent, but strong as a country.
Strong as a bull. Do I need to say John Jumbo Elliott?
Yeah. Anchor of that Giants 80s offense.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Do I need to say Jay Hilgenberg? You want to talk about, you want underrated? The guy next to him, Tom Thayer, right guard.
Mm-hmm. Man, that Bears offensive line does not in the 80s does not get any credit.
And they stayed together for 10 years.
That's a shame.
That
was a great offensive line.
That was a great offensive line, and in many ways an underrated offensive line too.
Mm-hmm.
And they stayed together for 10 years.
Yeah.
Do I need to mention the name, and you know this name very well, Jesse Sapolo out of Hawaii.
An all-pro in 1, no, 2, no, 3 different positions.
Yep.
On the line. Yeah.
Left guard, center, and right guard. All 3 parts of the interior.
In the interior offensive line. Wow.
All 3 parts of the interior offensive line.
Mm-hmm.
And now joining us back from Orlando, number 420, Wise El Jefe. Number 420.
What's going on, my brothers?
Good morning, my man. How are you?
Man.
I am doing well.
Did you have fun in Orlando, Florida?
Yes.
I saw your reels from Podfest. I'm sorry that we couldn't join you this year. Of course, I'm making sure my health is in order, but I'll be damned next year if the wife and I don't come down to Orlando to join you in the fun.
Oh man, I recommend it for anybody who's into podcasting. It's something that me and Poppy experienced last year for the first time, and we're like, we're going to every single one after that.
The Playmaker is here as we go to the Fanatics.
What's up, Playmaker?
What's up, Playmaker? He says, good morning. The Playmaker is here. And that's good. The rendition of the Shaft theme song by Ryan McCarthy is sponsored by Deep Left Coffee, the brew all the way from left field. The ads have started already, folks. And I love when the guys and gals in the chat come up with these ads that we read on the air.
The ads and the trash.
We'll talk about the trash list in a minute.
Goodness gracious.
Because it's taken a life of its own.
Yeah.
It has. And you started this. You started this.
I just did it in a segment.
I know.
Ray technically started it.
Yeah, Ray Ray started it.
We'll leave it at that.
And it all started with the butchering of Larry Bird.
Whose name hasn't he butchered though?
Oh, there's plenty.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Magic Jensen. That to me is one of the funniest. Magic Jensen.
It's not even magic. It's Maggie.
Magic Jensen. Yeah.
Magic Jensen.
And Clarissa
Diligibilum. And he had to add that Lawrence Tanter at the end of it. You rotten bastard. And
gosh.
Wait. The one that broke him when he created it, and then it flashed across my screen. Dame Sent.
Look on Wise's face.
Hey,
y'all know my brother's a fool.
A question of the day. If you've seen the trash list,
oh Lord,
put your favorite in the chat. Now you know this is going to go off the hook.
Oh God,
this is going to go off the rail, and we got Totally Deets coming in 8 minutes. Oh Lord, Victor says,
Will Chamber of Commerce.
Here you go. Bron's the past Magic Jensen. Victor Locke, my favorite is Will Chamber of Commerce.
I'm shocked Ray know what the hell a Chamber of Commerce is.
He probably don't know what it is. He probably heard.
He just heard of it.
Mm-hmm.
He just heard of it. Oh Lord. Wait. The official ones are the ones we created. Either one. Because we'll say it throughout the show.
Andrew says Hockey or Labor Room.
Hockey or Labor Room. That, of course, is for Hakeem Olajuwon.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Denise.
He did, and Cole did it as. Oh Lord.
Now
here you go.
Oh yeah, the coldest one is Michael Jordan. Yeah, Micah Jordan.
Micah. And now Sick Nigga gets in on the fun. Denise Rotten. Multicolored trash. Oh no. Two favorites right here. These are two of my favorites.
Wrong. Oh Lord.
BS leg week.
Oh Lord.
And then T Ducker trash. That one is, of course, for the legendary Tim Duncan.
Tim Duncan, of course.
Oh no. Look at the last one.
Stacy Dash Queen. Oh, good
Lord. The look on Wise's face says it all.
I don't know who Stacy Dash Queen is. Oh, Stacey King. Oh, okay. Never mind. I just thought about it. Never mind.
Oh, here we go with the bum leg comment again.
Anthony Damaged.
For Anthony Davis.
Anthony Damaged. Bum leg trash.
This was just a part of a segment when he started this.
Mm-hmm.
And 5 weeks later, it's taken on a life of its own.
It was shown to comedically highlight the disrespect bronzesexuals have of other players.
Right.
Because I have literally heard some, not all of what I've created. Actually, all of it has been of my own creation. But I have heard some bronzesexuals butcher legends' names and players of the day's names. And I'm thinking,
yes.
Why? No, you shouldn't even come close to butchering
But
these people's names.
to be fair,
To be fair, okay.
to be fair, they are bisexuals. So the questioning of their intelligence shouldn't be so far off. Like, let's be honest.
Oh my gosh, the delivery of that was so ice cold. Oh my gosh. You right.
Drop
though,
that mic.
You right, though, Wise.
Let's just
Oh
be
my
honest.
god.
They are bisexuals.
You're right. You're absolutely
So
absolutely
we shouldn't
right.
really question their intelligence. Like come on. When it comes to the intelligence, it just goes out the window. Like logic and intelligence goes completely out the window when it comes
absolutely
to
right. But you asked the question.
So
Yeah,
it doesn't surprise me that they don't know how to spell.
No,
they don't know how to read. It doesn't surprise me.
No,
they felt like they were LeBron, and they probably dropped out of high school, didn't go to high school, went from high school and didn't even think about college. They're like, nah, fuck. So
my job is done. And that's why I created Bronze Sexual Confessions, and that's why Ray Ray was born.
Okay. Here we go. Andrew started with this.
Stephanie
and the
Corey.
first time I gotta share, the first time Cole released this, I cracked up, but I got back in character and I said, all right, now you pissed me off. Move him.
I would have liked Stephanie Curry GOAT. That would have been nice.
Well, see, but no. He couldn't say that. Ray Ray couldn't say that because he can't say GOAT with any other player but LeBron.
Yes.
Oh,
that's
so
why
you could have said Stephanie Curry Lamb. I don't know. Something.
Well, see, the reason why he went with Stephanie
Why
is
is
because
you
I've
are a
actually heard
fool?
you are a fool. But the reason why Ray Ray went with Stephanie is, of course, many people in the Bronze Sexual camp have questioned his manhood, and the reason being the color of his skin. Again, in reference to you, sir, and Bronze Sexuals and using their brain matter.
Us light-skinned brothers don't get no love, man. Us light-skinned brothers don't get no love. I should know this.
211 in the house with us this morning.
What's up, 2
Andrew's with us as well.
Andrew, it's good to see you back, man.
And then here you go. I asked for a trash name for one of the greatest goalies of all time, Martin Brodeur of the New Jersey Devils. And Ryan McCoffey has come up with this.
Approved, so to speak, on Ray Ray's pronouncing of Martin Brodeur. It's Mary Double Doors. Trash.
Oh my god.
Mary Double Doors.
Mary Double Doors.
You too much, man.
I've been labeled Infinity Trash by Ray Ray. He hasn't gotten to me yet. But I suspect very soon he will. Oh no. How about this?
Oh no. Kindergarten. Mini slapperless trash.
For Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett.
Oh my gosh.
For Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett.
But yeah, I did admit, Victor. One of my favorites is actually now. I when I did it, and
do you have a favorite? Do you have a favorite now?
Well, a favorite from the standpoint. Well, I do have favorites. One from the standpoint with Victor. I came with it on the fly. I was like, I was like, okay, what could I say? Oh, that's all. I'll show him some shine since he wants to run down Ray Ray in the chat. So I was like, I said Vicola. I was like, oh, perfect.
Vicola.
You did come up with that.
Yeah. Vicola.
We gotta deal with one Vicola.
Well, let me see.
I lost it when you came up with it. I walked out, came back, and you said it again. And I'm under my desk laughing.
Let's see. That's one of my favorites now. Let me see.
Vicola.
Yeah, definitely Damian Lillard. Dame Scent.
Dame Scent.
Obviously Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, because I think I personally think
and you put the Lawrence Tanter hum into it too, because he stretches the R with Abdul-Jabbar when he introduced him,
the
first time you said Carissa Abdul-Jabbar, I went, what the hell?
and the rationale that I put into actually butchering Kareem's name is, I remember hearing LeBron actually saying that, well, yeah, he has no contact with Kareem, and my thought is that pretty much spells out the disrespect his whole obsessive fan base has with the past, and especially with someone as great as Kareem. So I say, so how can I show by name the disrespect the Bronx Central shows Kareem? Oh, Carissa Abdul-Jabbar. Just acting so they're saying the Muslim stuff, but they're just poking fun of the Muslim name.
Yes.
And there you have it. So yeah, that definitely is one of my favorites. See, of course,
and then what you did yesterday, Carissa Abdul-Jabbar. No, what got me yesterday, toward the finish line, you were warming up, and all of a sudden, I can't repeat the full sound. All of a sudden, I hear. Damn you! I got up and walked out.
Let me see. What's another? Of course, another one of my favorites. Of course, is Magic Jensen.
Magic, of course.
Definitely my newest one, John Morant, Jaja Binks. That one, that one got me.
Wow, that is just wrong. That's just wrong. Wow. That's if you wasn't black, I'd say that shit was racist. I would.
I got the feeling we'll have.
If you wasn't with a brother, I'd be like, you fucking racist.
That's a drop now.
Oh my god!
Seriously.
Wait,
Hey,
that's a drop. That's a
wow. That's just so disrespectful on every level. Damn. That's funny though. It is funny though.
Hey,
it is. I gotta give it to you. It is, but damn, bro, you disrespectful, bro.
That's a drop. Cole, that's an edited drop now.
Wow.
You realize that, don't you?
Yeah,
that's a drop now.
But when I mentioned that name,
yes,
I think it was our boy Shane.
Yep.
I think A Pizzle.
Yep.
And it was someone else who commented when I did it the first time. With basically what A Pizzle did, just dropped 3 crying emojis, crying laughing emojis. So I was like, oh yeah, this one I have to do.
I was under my desk crying.
That's wrong, man.
And I'm of course I'm doing the bit. I'm looking at Brian. Brian
couldn't
Brian.
hold it.
I could see him hunch over. He muted his mic, and I could see him just go.
I lost it for a good 10 minutes. More later. Let's get totally deets.
Passionate.
Come after me. I'm a man. I'm 40.
Unflinching.
Let's go back to losing. Parking was easier.
Unrelenting.
They're not going to keep him off the field tonight.
Totally.
This one has a chance.
Deets.
That's not just a murmur, that's a full-blown fibrillation.
Here's the full-blown fibrillation, known as Chris Dietz. He joins us every Thursday about this time. Good morning, my friend. The doors of Ahalia are open for you.
Good morning, guys. How's everything going?
I don't remember asking you a thing.
Going much better now. How are you?
D says, how's it going? And we get that. I know it's in response to Rod.
Rod is at it again.
He's at it again.
All right. So I opened the door here, and I'm gonna say this, Playmaker. You're gonna understand why I need your help in when we get through this. I told you yesterday, Snowman, I have a joke for you.
Bring it on.
Here it is. All right, so Snowman, and Wise and Cole, you guys have gotten an introduction to my feelings on the preseason poll.
Yes.
I've known these feelings.
Yes, we know that. Yes.
I found an even dumber concept.
I've known
dumber
these
concept
feelings.
than that. Okay, I am all ears.
Folks,
It came across my computer, and I clicked on it because it intrigued me when I saw the headline. Way too early, 2023 college football poll.
God,
that piece.
And I said, this has got to be a joke. It's got to be crazy.
That piece of content crap has become vogue the last 6 years, and I'm like, we just played the national championship game for the previous year.
I've known about
crap on the very next day. Who you have as the number 1 ranked team for the next year? We don't have to deal with this thing polls wise for at least another 10 months.
Just wait.
Listen,
When you hear the results of this poll, just wait and see.
I've known Dietz's feelings about preseason polls since the first time I ever had him audibly on my program. And what's funny is I mentioned the preseason polls, and Dietz just went completely off. And I sat and listened to his reasoning of why. And I remember I was sitting in Starbucks doing the show when Dietz went off about the preseason polls and why there shouldn't be. I'm laughing, but I'm listening to his reasoning, and I got off the phone with him. I wrapped up the show because it was only an hour then, and I said, Dietz is absolutely freaking right.
Of course he is.
And then the next week I had him on, and I bowed theoretically to Chris Dietz about his feelings about the preseason polls, and I said, I get it now. And I've gotten it since then. So what do you got? So go ahead, Dietz.
So I opened this article, and it opens with Georgia at number 1, which 2 years in a row, national champions. They got Brock Bowers coming back, the best player in college football. So
yes,
we're off to a good start. And I'm like, all right,
Heisman Trophy candidate. We're
doing good things here. We're doing good things.
And
then it goes off, and then it doesn't go off the rails. The train doesn't, I know Cole has the clip. It goes off the rails. It doesn't go off the rails. It just starts shaking a little bit. For this, to explain this, I will ask you a question, Snowman.
Talk to me.
Who won the Big Ten last year?
Michigan.
Wait. You mean to tell me Ohio State lost in Columbus?
That's correct.
Yes, 45-23.
Yet somehow this stupid poll has Ohio State at 2 and Michigan at 3. Whoa, something's not right here.
To the no. Here to the no. Here to the no. To the no.
Really?
It gets better.
It gets better than that? Okay.
I can sit there and I not that I can justify it because I'm not that upset about it because Michigan should be at 2 and Ohio State should be lower on this list.
Agreed.
Wait a minute.
But I can't rationalize it, but it's not a big jump because they put Michigan. They did put Michigan at 3, so it's not. It's like I said, the train is wobbling, but it's not. It's not going yet.
Did they put Ohio State
2?
They put Ohio State 2.
Ohio State is ranked
even play for the Big Ten championship.
Listen, I understood it last year. I understood it last year when everybody said, "Oh, Michigan beat Ohio State," but that was at the Big House. This time it was in Columbus.
It was
it's
in
2 years in a
Columbus.
row.
And got whooped by double digits.
And they got their ass kicked.
They didn't just lose the game at home. They got a beat down from Michigan.
They got their ass kicked, for God's sakes.
So how you can put Michigan below Ohio State at this point, I have no idea. All right, moving on. We're going to skip over 4 because number 4 will give you an aneurysm if you try to think about it.
Alabama.
So I'm going to save number 4 for the end. So it skips. I'm going to skip over to number 5. Number 5, they have Alabama. How you have Alabama that low on the list when you know Alabama? They don't rebuild. They reload.
They reload.
And you know what? You know why they say reload? Because when you reload a gun, it's just as powerful as it was before.
Yeah.
When you rebuild something, it's not as powerful as it was because it has to build up.
Mm-hmm.
When you reload it, when you reload a gun, it's just as powerful as when you fired it before. That's what Alabama does. That's why they should be at 3 in this poll and not 5.
Agreed.
I mean, everybody saw what they did to Kansas State at the end of the year. It was insane. All right, so
35
let me give the big reveal to number 4. And number 4, my head nearly exploded, and it's been exploding ever since.
Oh, geez.
Because I can't figure this out. So, Cole, I will ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
Who won the ACC last year?
Let's see. ACC, that would be Clemson.
That would be Clemson.
They played Pittsburgh in the ACC championship game.
Right.
Okay. Yet somehow, some way, and you'll understand why I need Playmaker's help on this, because Playmaker happens to be right in the heart of this. Number 4 is the Florida State Seminoles.
Whoa.
Wait, what? What is going? That is the moment when I said this has to be a joke, and that was open the Wonder Bread Choir, open the train is off the rail. Florida State, what are we doing?
Can we get both of those, please? Can we first get a selection from the Wonder Bread Choir? This is in honor of Dietz. First, a selection from the Wonder Bread Choir entitled "You Are Severely Tripping." And then this show has now gone, and the Playmaker has responded. Oh, geez.
Well, yep. Well, we'll get off the rail.
I have been racking my brain on how they got Florida State to number 4. How would they enter at number 4? They didn't even make.
Cole, do that one again, please.
Florida State number 4.
One more. Even better.
So I realized that I think, even though it's not advertised,
right,
there has to be a place.
So
stupid people.
that was my joke of the week. I was like, what in the world?
So I come to the conclusion.
How did this happen?
He graduated from
I've tried every which way, and like I said,
all the stupid
Playmaker, you live in Florida.
Along with graduating.
Nobody in Florida even believes Florida State is that good.
Vámonos, dominos, vámonos. Stupid university, where everyone graduates magna cum stupid.
Including including these way too early pollsters.
And by the way, TCU at 15. me a
What?
break. Give me a break.
We gotta serve this to them. Lord have mercy. Really?
And I'll put it in Wise's voice. Stop the lies, bro. Stop the cap.
Stop the lies. Stop the lies. Stop the cap. Stop the cap, bro. Stop the cap, bro. Stop the lies. Stop the lies.
TCU at 15.
You can't make this stuff up.
I'm almost afraid to ask my next question, but I'll go ahead and ask it anyway. Was Notre Dame in this poll?
Notre Dame was in the poll, and so they were surprisingly low for me. I think they're, if I remember correctly, they were at like 10 or 11, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Which I know you guys hammer Notre Dame, but Notre Dame has pulled the best move of any college team right now.
Well, not being affiliated truly with the conference.
Sam Hartman.
Sam Hartman, who should be in the NFL, he should be in the NFL draft. I don't know who's advising him to stay in school, but if he came out, he would be the second quarterback taken in the draft. No questions asked.
Easy.
Well, whoever did this poll, I'm sorry about this.
And
whoever did this poll,
Sam Hartman has transferred from Wake Forest, where he leads the ACC's all-time leader in yards gained. He leaves to go to Notre Dame next year. So Sam Hartman will be Notre Dame's quarterback, which upgrades them immensely.
There was the posters. They must have been doing one of these numbers.
So good.
What? I'm still tripping off of Florida State being ranked number 4. They haven't been relevant for 10 years.
Since Peter Warwick and Chris since Jameis Winston.
Right. They were somewhat relevant until they played Notre Dame, and Notre Dame beat them in overtime. But to be perfectly honest, Dietz just said it. They haven't been relevant since Jameis Winston, and Jameis Winston.
That's what I'm saying.
I remember him slipping on the Rose Bowl turf and coughing up the football.
That's what I'm saying. That's about 10 years ago. That's how long Florida State has been relevant.
They've been through 3 different head coaches since then.
Mm-hmm.
They had one marquee win last year, and it was because they blocked a field goal at the end of the game
with no time left.
Yeah, that was a
no, not even a field goal. It's because they blocked an extra point.
Extra point. Yeah, that was it.
They would have tied the game to overtime.
Yeah.
And they blocked the extra point. They beat LSU, who got throttled by Jordan. I swear I've been racking my brain. How did they get Florida State that high? It doesn't make any sense.
It's the same program that a couple of years back lost to Jacksonville State at home.
On a walk-off.
How in the world?
On a walk-off 67-yard touchdown.
What, did we just put them back in a time machine? They went back to 1985 or 1990 even, and Bobby Bowden now has come up from his grave. I don't know how they could be ranked in the top 5.
Did we go back in time to 1988 when Bobby Bowden devised the punt Ruski with Hall of Famer Leroy Butler? Did we miss something?
Or Deion Sanders' punt returner, and he had all 10 of his feet, all 10 of his toes. I don't understand why they think this program is ranked in the top 5. And they haven't sniffed the top 10, the top 20, or even the top 25, but maybe once or twice every now and then, ever since Jameis Winston ran off of crab legs. I don't understand it.
I mean, I believe it. I believe it's signing day is either it's
coming up.
It's usually February 3rd.
I think they do this to piss you guys off, to really say, hey, let's see how I can piss these analysts off of my chart.
I think they do it to just. I think they do it to just try to sound like they know what they're talking about.
And put Florida State number 4.
Playmaker
Ryan McCarthy. Way too early pollsters with nothing better to do with their spare time, looking for clout. Absolutely.
Oh,
yeah, well, they're not going to get any clout, and I'm not even going to name where I heard this. It was so irrelevant.
Don't give them shine at all.
Oh my goodness! I was like, but the thing is, it was a legitimate source that sent it. They sent it to they sent me an alert. Hey, check this out, and I was like, what the hell?
Can we get Bishop Bullwinkle, please?
So Playmaker for Florida State being ranked number 4 in the way too early poll for 2023. This is for you, sir.
Hell no, to the no, no, no. Hell to the no, hell to the no, to the no, no, no. Listen. I don't remember asking you a thing.
Can we get Florida State number 4? Can we get Dolomite, please?
Oh, most certainly, because I definitely am echoing the sentiment with Dolomite in having him say,
"Bitch, are you for real?"
Number 4.
Can we get Red Fox?
Bitch, please.
Keep him coming.
You for real? You know me with the funny shit. You know what would be real funny? If Florida State actually made the championship rounds.
Shut up.
And then you could come and flashback to all these memes and
we're keeping this.
I'm getting too old for this.
We're keeping this. We're keeping this. In fact, what I'm going to do at the end of the year is a best of. I'm taking a page out of A. Pizzle's book. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Can we get that?
I gotta go back to the lab real quick. Oh, get what? Oh, Lord have mercy. No, okay, fine. You asked for it, fine. Mold him!
Thank you.
Goodness gracious.
For Florida State being ranked number 4, for the pollsters who put that ridiculous poll together.
Mold him! Mold him! Mold him!
See, Chris Deeds kicked open the doors of Ahalia and has effectively destroyed everything that we had in mind today.
Mm-hmm.
I told you it was going to happen.
Florida State ranked number 4.
Florida State at number 4, and you warned me of this.
You warned me of this
yesterday during the first hour.
I knew it was going to happen with this.
You said Florida State number 4. What the absolute?
Oh my God.
We are experiencing technical difficulties. Please stand by. The host needs to collect himself for a moment or two. Please stand by. The host simply can't believe how people can be such dolts and idiots. Please stand by. We now return you to your regularly scheduled programming, already in progress.
Wind up your line.
That's totally Deets.
What's this guy's name? Down goes Fraser. Oh Lord.
Something like that. That's totally Deets.
Oh, I've got one more. I've got one more thing for you, Snowman. Before we go, and so we were talking. I was talking with Cole in the little chat group that we're in, and we were talking about how we want to run more professional shows and use more professional language. We don't want to be, the uncensored. So when it gets picked up, everything is running smooth, right? So I was thinking to myself, well, how can we do this in a sports way? Well, and I'm sure this can be made. I'm sure the chat can come up with some other ones, but I've come up with some things to make sure that we stay on the professional level. So when we want to say we don't believe something, we're like, what the blank is going on here? We can say, what the deuce, McAllister?
Next.
That's like telling us we got to wear a shirt and
so
tie.
y'all basically borrowing my form of swearing.
Or I love this one. I love this one that I came up. These are just the two that I came up with. We know the most famous. Well, not the most famous, but a famous, Chris Bass quote, and it's said all the time. What in the all types of George Bell is going on around here?
Get out. Get the hell out. Thank you, Deeds. We love you, brother. Thank you so much.
But yeah, I want some names that can be thrown in as I like it.
I'll hop in that chat and I'll help you out. Thank you, Deeds, so much. We love you, brother. Thank you.
All right, guys. Have a good one.
Passionate.
Come after me. I'm a man. I'm 40.
Unflinching.
Let's go back to losing. Parking was easier.
Unrelenting.
They're not going to keep him off the field tonight.
Totally.
This one has a chance.
Deeds.
That's not just a murmur, that's a full-blown fibrillation.
And so is this. Hour 2 of this full-blown fibrillation starts now. Time for hour 2 of this spectacular. Ryan McCoffey now joins us this morning.
That's what you need to do to beat Josh Allen. You need to make him uncomfortable.
Hour 2, time for some Spivey notes. And here's Jay.
Well, I know he's only in his third year, but they're just wasting Justin Herbert.
Hour 2.
The hardest working content creator I know. The playmaker.
Hey, LeBron James, the greatest scorer of all time. Hey.
Hour 2.
The one, the only Christopher Dietz.
They rewarded Ohio State for not playing, and they punished USC for playing.
Hour 2. Sam Shady.
Oh, man. It's been a roller coaster ride if you were a Philadelphia Stars fan.
Hour 2. That's Big Ben, the man in charge of the BS3 network.
And if I see Kurt 2 Chainz Cousins out.
Hour 2, Chris Bass joining us.
Oh my God! Oh, this game! Oh, way to go, Sammy!
Hour 2, was El Jefe.
Oh man, I thought I missed it.
What in the all types of blue hell?
Time for hour 2 of this spectacular, and it starts right now. Oh dear. Oh dear. It's hour 2, Snowman here, Cole's in the lab, Wise El Jefe there, and here we go. What the vaping grinder? This is going to take on a life of its own. And here's one that Victor sends, and I know this one very well. What in the name of J. Jonah Jameson was that? That's what had me laughing when I was playing the intro. Now we get to the utterly ridiculous. What the Billy Gunn G-string? And then there's Ryan McCarthy. How in the Andy heck did they pull that off? Good one. And Deet says, surprisingly, guys, I found a show worse than Velma. How the hell is that possible? And here's my answer. If you want to see how far society... Oh, my gracious.
So, okay, so the wife watches... Hold on. So the wife watches TLC, right?
Yes.
And it's a TLC show. And the premise of the show is older women wanting to date younger men. But what's the messed up part about it is,
yes,
because the women, right, the contestants, right,
mm-hmm.
they're actually competing against they're dating the other MILF's sons. No kidding, no lie. So these women have to see their
son. Are you kidding?
These women have to see their son dating these MILFs. No lie, no cat, no lie. This is what
no cap.
Show. None of that. And I'm like, this is how far we've fallen. This is TV. This is TV.
What?
Yeah. So these women see these other women dating their children, dating their sons. So these MILFs who want to be MILFs, but now they got to see their sons with these other MILFs. Can't make this shit up. You can't make it up. Yeah.
Sharing a room with their own child.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. That's where society is right now.
I'm not going to ask you to describe that again.
You can't.
You can't make this
You
up.
can't make this shit up. No, you can't. You really can't.
You can't make this up. So the sons are
in the. So these women.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me try and break this down here, and I know I'm going to need your help to walk through this campfire. The women are in competition.
Yes,
right.
They because they want date younger men. They want to date
younger men. Okay, they want to date younger men.
So what they did was, okay, you want to date younger men? Well, you're gonna date each other's. You're gonna date each other's children. Here you go. Yeah. So these mothers have to now shake their ass and do all this stuff to embrace these younger women, and their sons have to bear witness to.
Watch yourself.
Yeah. And this is what people watch. These are programming that is put on TV.
I'll stick to football. I'll stick to basketball, especially college basketball.
And I'll stick to baseball. It's on TLC. Like, I understand why 90 Day Fiance and all that. I understand why that's on TLC, because that has to do with.
I'll stick to what
MILF Manor. MILF Manor, yes.
I don't want no scrubs. Scrubs. Oh, you're not talking about that TLC. My bad.
No. Hell to the no. I'll stick to Major League Baseball on NBC replays, please. I can't believe they even MILF Manor.
This is the programming that they put out.
This is the programming that's getting a green light.
Mm-hmm. So that's why we got to continue to support networks like the BS3 network.
Yes.
Yes. And up and coming networks like that, because
support BS3, support this one, support Real Wise, please.
Yeah,
because what's up now? Oh my gosh!
But it's entertainment. It's yes, Andrew, I get it's disgusting, but this is what people watch. They wouldn't create these shows if people did not.
Thank you, Cole, from the depths of the lab.
Yeah.
Entertainment.
That's
my ass.
Hey, listen.
Entertainment, my ass.
Why are the Kardashians one of the biggest shows ever? Why? This show had no,
because one of the daughters is a hoe.
Okay.
And got wealthy off of being a hoe.
Yeah.
And got wealthy, yes.
Yes.
Because one of the daughters did this.
LJPN is sponsored by HoFax. Before she hoe, and you gotta know, tell her to show me the hoe facts.
And everyone she had, she told to
mold him
before he said anything. That's why.
So that's why, like, but again, that's what people do to chase the fame.
That's not what we're doing. We're putting out some quality ish.
We're doing,
That's
of
good
course,
to know.
but that's what. But
spread the legs
what
and have the
people-
juice box get violated. That's real good to know.
Yeah, that's what it is all about.
In
And
the
that's why,
immortal words-
I love Poppy, and he's pro man. It's because of this nonsense. And even if you look at a lot of the things that are trending or whatever, like if you go on Instagram or TikTok, I don't understand. And every woman, like you have these women dancing, shaking, twerking, and don't get me wrong, I love looking at a beautiful woman and all that. Yes, but I don't think that shouldn't be what your content is all about. You have to, to me, it's so people just are out there seeking fame,
cloud chasing.
Yeah, we're chasing a bag. That's something different. We're here chasing a bag,
We're
trying
chasing
to build something different.
We're chasing huge bags. Because I plan to have us all in Las Vegas next year on Radio Row doing this, doing Poppy J and Wise, doing Stuck in My Mind, and doing Cole Sports. All 4 programs on Radio Row, taking over Radio Row. 5, including my afternoon show. I plan to have us on Radio Row next year. Period. I need a break. I need a break.
Hoes is entertainment? Hoes.
Yes, hoes.
Bitch, are you for real?
Do that again.
Hoes? Actual literal entertainment.
Bitch, are you for real?
One more time.
We talking about skank itches as entertainment. Really?
Bitch, are you for real?
We're talking about. Good Lord, I can't believe I'm going to do this. Wait, just a minute.
And it was funny because when we seen the preview,
just a minute. I will not cuss. I will not cuss. I will not cuss. Oh, hell, I'm going to cuss.
Yeah, you got it with this.
I have to. I must.
This is ridiculous.
Are we talking about skank ass hoes with nothing better to do, providing entertainment?
That's what they're doing.
I mean,
Can I get Dolomite one more time?
Yeah, you give one more time.
Bitch, are you for real?
You talking about people who actually want to be in entanglements like Jada Pinkett Smith.
Bitch, please.
1.
You for real?
Keep going.
Have a Coke and a smile and shut up.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Bitch, are you for real?
So entanglements are what's entertaining. Entanglements.
Yes.
Hot
mess.
Thank
Hot
you.
mess. Hot mess.
Hot mess TV. Yeah.
Hot mess TV. Yep.
Yes.
Well, we're going to try to somewhat get back on the rails. Good Lord, I don't think that's possible.
It's
We're going to try.
Well, I got a topic we can discuss. So.
And that topic is?
It's a feature that we all need to use.
And that is?
What?
Chat GPT.
What, huh?
See. Yes.
What, who, where?
Chat GPT.
The hell is that?
It's something he must have discovered at PodFest.
Well, I heard about it before Podfest, but
you saw it in action at Podfest.
Yes, it did, and I've been using it the last couple of days. So,
all right,
but we can definitely talk WNBA because my Liberty landed the big fish in the sea. So, we can talk
GPT it is.
But no. Wow, no WNBA respect. Damn. Wow. It was the Playmaker's idea. That was the Playmaker's idea. He said, "Can we talk WNBA, please?"
That was not Playmaker's. Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
So
and no.
Let's do this right. Can we talk WNBA right now?
Hell no. To the no, no, no. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. To the no, no, no.
Actually, I changed my mind. We'll talk WNBA. Brittany Griner's back home. She's smoking weed. There you go. There's our talk about the WNBA.
Wow.
You are not.
Oh man. So yeah. So now GPT is
All right, let's hear about Chat GPT.
Well, it's using AI to help to do many different things. Like with me, I used it to help redo the description for Stuck in My Mind podcast. I entered the information that I wanted and everything, and it made a whole new description for my show that I'm using on Apple right now. Actually, I created segments now that you're going to be checking out on Poppy J and Wise El Jefe. That I just put in.
Now you have my attention.
See.
After the show, you got to educate me on this because I need to put it in use immediately. This is only the second day of February, but I got some descriptions to fill out. And
it does all that. So yeah, it's a great tool to use, and the best thing is it's free.
You just said
free
$3.
$3 for now. It's $3. Yes,
free 99.
Yeah,
free 99. I love it.
Yeah, so whenever it's
we got to get it. This is ground level stuff. We got to get in on it now.
Oh yeah, it's right. People have been using it since November, and a lot of people have been really swearing by it. I got to see it at work.
Yeah. So talk more about this too when we get off air.
Yeah,
but I also want to share because we got people in the
no. Share it on the show. I'm not saying don't share it on the show.
No,
I'm just saying I'm so busy in the lab. I can't really hear all of the details to it.
Okay.
See, now we got a weapon to use.
Sick Diggy boy.
Hey, Playmaker, we got a weapon to use.
Look what Sick Diggy wrote.
What are you? Yeah. Know about it now.
It's a great tool to use, man. Seriously, it's a great tool to use. I wish I could explain it better, but all I know is
I want to see it now. I want to see it.
I can definitely show it to you, but
I want to see it now. Reset.
The next episode of Poppy J and Y is just here at work because the show basically created the show for us.
You may see it at work. You may see it at work if I do a quick tutorial about it. You may see it at work to update my descriptions. Back in a moment.
This is Snowman in the Morning.
Smoke weed every day.
There's a 100% chance of a laugh thunderstorm. 4 men with different viewpoints take a movie, show, or documentary and review it uncensored, unfiltered, uncompromised, with no holds barred. Join BS3, Wilkes, King Dog, and H-Rap B as they take on Hollywood their own way. BS3 Network proudly presents The Forecast, where H-Rap B always predicts.
If I owe you something, I ain't got it. And if you need it, get it from God.
Live every Monday at 8:30 p.m. Central Check your local listings for your viewing and listening pleasure.
The original Think Drink is back. Level up with proven ingredients formulated to crush your competition. No gimmicks, no jitters, no messing around. Just high-potency results that keep you moving day or night. There's a new nerd in town, and we came to play. Nerd Focus. Smarter than energy.
Are you waking up in the morning with a sore jaw, headaches, maybe even ringing in your ears, all because you're grinding and clenching your teeth at night? That's exactly what was going on with me. That's when I found this, the Brux Night Guard. Now, the Brux Night Guard redirects the bite force away from the back teeth, reducing jaw pain while still protecting the teeth. This unique design is what makes Brux Night Guard different from all other traditional grind guards. Go to BruxNightGuard.com and order yours today.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like the High Five Strangers guy. Game-winning interception. First down. Just a nice, solid tackle. If you're in arm's length, you will be swapping skin with this extrovert. You see, he knows SeatGeek got him a great deal on tickets, so he can focus on what he does best, smacking palms. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Here's an important message from the Diabetes Solution Center. Do you like pricking your fingers to test your blood sugar levels? No one does, but it's important to maintain your health. And now, by wearing a small remote device called a continuous glucose monitor, or CGM, you don't need to prick your fingers anymore. It's easy to use and helps you make more accurate diabetes treatment decisions. If you are testing your blood sugar 3 or more times daily, injecting insulin, or using an insulin pump, call the Diabetes Solution Center right now. And if you have Medicare or most major insurance coverage, you may be able to get a new CGM at little to no out-of-pocket cost. Shipping is free, and we'll even bill your insurance company for you. If you are testing your blood sugar 3 or more times daily, injecting insulin, or using an insulin pump, call the Diabetes Solution Center right now to learn how to end the painful finger sticks and get your own continuous glucose monitor, or CGM, at little to no out-of-pocket cost.
Cause we take this job so serious.
Man, I went home that day and talked to my wife, Vicky. And Vicky was like, "What's wrong with you? You pissed off?" "Yeah, I got this partner I'm working with back in the radio station, man. The Negro be lying." What in the all types of blue hell?
This is Snowman in the Morning with Cole Johnson.
Thank you, Kurt Warner. And thank you, Chris Bass. We roll on here on this Thursday edition of Snowman in the Morning with Cole Johnson, with Wise El Jefe. Cole's in the lab, cooking up something. And there was a bet proposal.
A bet proposal? Oh, Lord.
From him.
Him?
Him. Okay. This is the proposal.
All right.
If the Lakers make the playoffs, y'all, I'm reading this verbatim. If the Lakers make the playoffs, y'all wear LeBron James jersey for 3 shows.
And if the Lakers miss the playoffs, you have to go back to grammar school.
Are you out of your rabbit ass rat picking mind?
Nice, Cole. I didn't want to say nothing like that. But yeah, brother.
Are you nuts?
There's spell check in the chat and when you write stuff, man.
I don't give a crap about those spell
There is Grammarly. there is Grammarly available.
Have spell check in your brain.
That's basic ink. Let me put this up.
My eyes and ears hurt.
Let me put this up. Yeah, mine too. And I'm wearing a headset. I'm wearing an over-the-ear headset. What? You didn't even spell. Oh, take it down.
This is why I don't use.
Take it down.
Thanks.
First of all, I'm not.
The thing is, Ryan, I don't think he was using talk to text.
First of all, Rod, I'm not disrespecting my body for 3 shows. Sorry. Second of all, the only Lakers jerseys I would wear have the last name Worthy, Abdul-Jabbar, and Johnson. Thirdly, and this brings Chris Dietz to mind. Where is it? Thirdly, how does a 6'1" point guard cover Anthony Davis for an entire quarter and he doesn't get the ball in the post a single time? Not once! Anybody want to answer that? And then Dietz follows it up with define playoffs. Does the play-in tournament count?
I don't think the play-in tournament counts because
no, I'm used to having the playoffs go 1 through 8.
No, but a fourth grade grammar school teacher can help.
Agreed. As Frank Thomas says best, my brain hurts.
Lord have mercy. I will take.
He put it in the private. Look. He put it in the private chat too in our Facebook group, and Playmaker correctly answered him. Hell to the no.
I will make the bet if it is grammatically correct.
I wouldn't even make the bet then. Hell no.
Lord have mercy.
Let me answer, Rod. Let me answer you right now, and it goes like this.
Why?
You know what? Where is he? Where is he? Here he is, right here. Rod, here's your answer.
Hell no, to the no, no, no. Hell to the no, hell to the no, to the no, no, no.
Now get that bullshit out of my face, you thirsty bitch.
Wow.
Wear a LeBron James jersey. Bitch, are you for real? Let's make that bet. I should have made a bet that your Patriots wouldn't make the playoffs.
And I ain't joking.
Predicted.
And I ain't joking.
I correctly predicted the Patriots wouldn't make the playoffs, and now, kiddingly, Rod is very salty about that. He should be.
Lose the bet, go to a grammar school teacher.
He repeated it in the group chat. He repeated it void for void in the group chat. Bishop Braun, amen.
Some people need Jesus in their life.
And he ain't got him.
You ain't lying.
That's the truth.
1-200. You ain't lying.
300. Goodness. This goes further than Brother Guess, okay? And Andrew has the greatest response. You couldn't pay me to wear a LeBron jersey. You couldn't pay me to wear one either. Hell no, I'm not wearing a LeBron jersey. Bet or no bet.
Oh, wait.
This is why I don't use talk to text. Me neither.
Right. No. So.
And Playmaker says Snowman said him like the Powerpuff Girls. That's exactly why I said it that way.
So basically what Brian is saying is Bishop, would he ever in his life wear a LeBron James jersey?
Hell no, to the no, no, no. Hell to the no, hell to the no, to the no, no, no.
Exactly. Give me this camera right here. Hell no. I wouldn't wear that piece of ish.
Oh, Lord. Oh, God, this is beautiful.
I wouldn't wear that piece of ish. Ever.
And to gain. I ain't joking. Shame these bronzesexuals and learn grammar.
That would be too much like right, wouldn't it?
Exactly. Make Samuel L. Jackson in Pulp Fiction proud when he said,
do you speak it?
Do that one again, please. Do that one again.
English, do you speak it?
Because apparently they act like they speak it and they don't. Right. Apparently they think that. Give it to me one more time. Let's have it.
English, do you speak it?
Because apparently some of these bronsexuals don't.
They sure don't. They sure don't.
Let me change that. Apparently a lot of these bronsexuals don't.
Hold on. Give me this camera.
Yes, sir.
Bronsexuals, if you write anything to me that has no capitalization, no punctuation,
no correct spelling,
no correct spelling, and no grammatical structure whatsoever, I'm going to automatically assume and will call you out on it that you dropped out of school in the first grade. Go back to school and learn how to speak grammar correctly like an adult. Don't try to act cute and say, well, I'm just writing like my 6-year-old daughter does. Get that crap out my face.
Thank you.
Learn grammar. Continue.
Give me this camera. Give me this camera. Listen, bronsexuals. If you type anything to me, I just turned 50. That looks like incorrect kindergarten English. I'm going to call you out on it. I will repeat your sentence. I will beat it into the ground, and I will not correct it. That will be your job to do, which you don't know how to do in the first place. I have never and will never use talk to text because it doesn't work. Period. It makes you look like a fool. It makes you look like an idiot. It makes you look like a bum. I understand technology. I totally get it. But that is one piece of technology I would never use. Learn English. Or as my partner Victor would say, purposely incorrectly, learn English. I'm done.
I knew you enjoyed that thoroughly, Wise. Since you so aptly and correctly said it earlier in this show.
Yep. He sure did. We caught Wise off guard, kind of.
I can't say anything. They prove me right all the time. Like they prove me right all the time. So,
okay,
some of them are delusional.
Playmaker, you're on. Mark it on the calendar. Next Wednesday, I want to come on the show. I won't record. Thank you. Might break the record beforehand or just before the Super Bowl, like Cole correctly called.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and it's set up. It's set up
because I actually said back in September, I was like, okay, I'm looking at the schedule between the championship weekend and the Super Bowl. That's when he wants to break the record. Because
and
all
the spotlight's on him.
Because he'll be like Tupac, all eyes on him.
And the countdown's been on all season. But now it's like really thrust into our faces. It's thrust into our faces, and it's freaking sickening. It's sickening. It's been sickening all year. Don't get it twisted, but it makes me want to throw up. They hate when we come into their lives, man. They hate when These mental midgets have such. I don't want to use any of the language we used earlier since we were talking about a certain manner, but I'll use it. I'll use it with a sound effect. I'll use it with a sound effect, and this is the best thing I can come up with. These bronzexuals get a whenever news about their king comes on.
You ain't never lied.
These bronzexuals have gotten a since the season started, knowing how close he. Oh, I can't believe I'm going to say this. I got bile in my throat. Knowing how close he is to breaking the all-time record for points in a career.
I'll say it. Like in the words of Grand Poopa, they get stiff and hard like Charles Bronson.
And now, to make my partners laugh out loud, it's simply a matter of time. Until the most sacred of records is broken.
Yeah. But okay, records are meant to be broken. It's not like eventually someone else is gonna come along and they're gonna break his record.
See, the thing is, Kareem actually thought it wasn't ever going to be broken.
Unacceptable.
But why would he think that? Because of the length of his career?
That's part of it. The length of his career and.
But you should know with the advancement of modern medicine and all the things and load management that eventually someone will.
Did you say
those two words
load
you just
management?
Those two words you just mentioned.
That plays a big part of it.
Those two words you just mentioned.
That plays a big part of it.
And
now these players are resting. They're resting their bodies. They're not playing all 82 games.
Those two words you just mentioned.
They need to take a
and the
nap.
guy that popularized it, that's exactly what it is. And then on top of it, unlike Kareem, who basically to me is the greatest college basketball player of all time.
Yes, sir.
You got someone like LeBron who just bypasses high school altogether. So he has a 4-year head start. But we
can't bash him for that because Kobe didn't go to college. KG didn't go to college. So that we can't that label we can't put on him. But the fact that
unlike most people, I somewhat do bash them for that. Not necessarily for the on the court stuff, but the fact that these two brothers are intelligent, but they bypass going to higher education and actually at least dipping their toe there.
And then you got folks like Kyrie Irving that played 11 games at Duke University, and people
and then
want
you
to
have
hold
the
his
fools that
nuts.
abuse it like him. Yeah.
And they want to hold his nuts, saying, "Oh my God, he's the best point guard in the league." Shut up.
Whoa.
Falsehood. That's a false statement, and you know it.
Wait. Say that again. Say the.
You want the whole thing?
Yes, please.
Okay, hit the rewind button for me. You got players like Kyrie Irving that only played 11 games at Duke and wasn't healthy for parts of those 11 games, didn't complete a game, didn't play all 40 minutes like the coward that he is. And then you have people holding his nuts talking about, "Oh my God, Kyrie's one of the best point guards in the league." Shut up.
You lying? Why you always lying?
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Give me that again. I'll say it and you play it again. You got people holding Kyrie Irving's nuts, especially in Brooklyn when he doesn't deserve it, saying, "Oh my God, Kyrie Irving's the best point guard in the league." Hit it!
You lying? Why you always lying?
Yo, you's a fool, man. You's a fool. Yo, oh my God.
You broke wise.
Oh man.
I don't know which one broke you more, that one or this one. And
one
with
more.
that clip
That
was-
one more because I didn't expect it, and that shit was just long as hell.
when Cole dropped that little nugget, this happened.
Cause we take this job so serious.
The f- is that? Sorry, pardon me. My apologies.
What in the all types of blue hell?
This is Snowman in the Morning with Cole Johnson.
No, but I had seen that video before.
Right. That was sprung on you, right?
Yes.
But no, I mean the video with him that so I already but I'm just it's just like he finds the way to use them shits. That's it.
Yes.
It's like
Yes. Yeah, it's like when it's like when Playmaker, when he first saw me use this one in the terms of now who actually thinks outside of Rod West and Hawk TV that
the Lakers
LeBron
are gonna make
James
the playoffs.
well that too, and LeBron James is the greatest basketball player of all time. Playmaker said the same thing you just said. I hate you for that, Cole.
Or the first time, where is it? The first time Cole dropped this, we got a reaction from Playmaker.
So I realized that I think even though it's not advertised,
right,
there has to be a place for stupid people. We don't know because we're not stupid, so we don't know anything about it. It's like a secret club society.
now he got a
I come
reaction
to the
from
conclusion
everybody with stupid
that
university.
he graduated from SU, stupid university. Yeah,
Drew
and
still
all
loves
the
it to this
stupid
day.
ass letters that go along with graduating high honors of being stupid. I can't do no more, man.
Vámonos, dominos, vámonos. Stupid university, where everyone graduates magna cum stupid.
And of course, that prompted the reaction from Playmaker of, you put me in the stupid realm.
Thank you for that compliment, Mr. Playmaker.
All right, here we go off the rails again. Who actually thinks the Lakers are going to make the playoffs? Who actually thinks the Lakers are actually going to compete for a 1 through 6 seed? Who actually thinks LeBron James is the greatest player ever?
Well, that's not exactly true. So you can't put that one for that one because you got the bronzosexuals delusional.
Just did.
It's
Just
the
did.
bronzosexuals
Okay, fine.
dream.
I'll do one for you, Wise. Who actually thinks bronzosexuals have a lick of sense and they have a brain that actually can function correctly?
That's more like yes.
Thank you.
Thank
you.
A
Thank you for
question
that
way you can
correction.
actually say nobody. Yes, that.
Thank you for that correction.
No one.
Who actually think bronzosexuals have a brain when it comes to basketball? Who actually think bronzosexuals actually have a brain when it comes to watching the game? Who actually thinks bronzosexuals watch the game, pay attention to the game, and break it down properly like we do?
What bronzosexual do you know that actually can form a sentence with a noun, a verb, and an adjective?
What bronzosexual do you know can actually what bronzosexual do you know can actually form a sentence with a noun, a verb, an adjective, and a freaking predicate?
Listen, I'm surprised when they can even write. Period.
You and me both. You and me both.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay. This is when I wish I could do Ray the opposite way, because I would like to say that bronzosexuals do not have a legal sense, but I can't use it.
Just did,
but I can't use it.
No, Ray might be calling you for some trademark infringement. So
trademark infringement. Okay, I will keep that in mind, Wise. Thank you for the warning.
Or the NFL may call us for some trademark infringement with the simple phrase, "Give me your money." Thank you, Ryan McCarthy.
Hey, daddy, baby, I got your money. Don't you worry. Say hey. Baby, I got your money. Get it, girl. I'm sorry, my bad.
Shut up.
That's a jam. I don't give a crap.
I know. Homework for next week. Bring us your prop bets so we can make money off the Super Bowl and everything other than the game on the field.
Oh well,
I can dig that.
Like how? Like over under 1,000,000 times. How many times will it be mentioned that Patrick Mahomes and Jalen Hurts will be the first game in Super Bowl history that two black quarterbacks are starting it?
Over
or under
right now. Over
or under. They talk about Patrick Mahomes' girlfriend.
More than wife. No, they're married now. Wife.
But his wife.
Gosh, she's so annoying. All right. No, I take that back. She's annoying. His brother's even more annoying.
Oh God!
I rate his brother as high as Herschel Walker's kid.
Over under 1 million. They'll talk about his brother. Wait, what did you say, Wise? What did I miss?
Now, Herschel Walker's son. Lord have mercy. Yeah, he takes 1,000,001 of the.
And then some.
You want to talk about clout chasing? There you go.
There's the definition of clout chasing. Who actually believes Herschel Walker's son has some sense? Bingo. There you go.
He's Herschel Walker's kid. What'd you expect? Come on, look, you came from that gene.
I feel for that man when in a debate he holds up a badge.
Bro, you ain't gotta tell me.
No, I have to tell
I was like, damn, Bryson got one of those.
Not your grandson.
Because
stay off the weed.
He was on something more than weed.
Yeah, because when I originally saw that, I literally was channeling my Isaiah Whitlock and just said, "She."
And then the moderator tells you, "Sir, Mr. Walker, you can't use props." My man still like, yeah. Like he was real proud of that. Like, yeah, I got props. Yes. No, sir, you can't use props.
And this, you think?
Oh, hell no!
And this, you think is U.S. senatorial material? Really?
Yes.
Oh gosh, you would be laughed off the. You'd be laughed off the Capitol Hill. Come on, please.
Oh God. Oh jeez. Oh Lord. Oh my gosh.
Oh, Playmaker says serious question actually. What if LeBron breaks the record and they get blown out in that game?
They're not even going to mention the blowout. They're just going to be sucking LeBron on. They're not even going to mention the blowout. They wouldn't even mention that they lost.
Look, he scored 40 because in one game you scored 46 points against the Clippers, and the Clippers beat their asses by 18. They didn't mention the fact, and I'm going to keep saying this, Rod West. Listen carefully. They didn't mention the fact that the Lakers got their ass kicked by 18 points. No, they got LeBron James's nuts in their mouth saying he scored 46 points. Oh my God, way to go, LeBron! Shut up.
I'm going to say this.
I'm sorry. Did I just go off the rails on that?
No. You were actually the train actually was on the track on that one.
Okay.
Snowman in the morning with Cole Johnson and Cole Sports. I know for doggone sure, if LeBron breaks a record where a blowout happens, we'll touch on the record being broken. But we most darn sure
going over the game.
Going to focus on the game. And if it is a double digit or a greater defeat, that the record happens to be broken, you will be seeing a lot of this probably throughout the whole time we talk about it.
say
I'll even give you a slight I'll even give you a slight
there's a
preview.
George Carlin before you do the preview. There's a George Carlin clip that I'm fishing out right now from what's that special? What Am I Doing in New Jersey? 1988. That I'm going to find clip, and I need you, my dear executive producer, to edit. Because if a blowout happens, if the Lakers get blown to smithereens,
okay,
the game that LeBron breaks the all-time record, one, I'm going to throw up. And two, I will have that clip handy. Hell, I may find it today and get it to you so you can make a proper edit.
Okay.
Because I will play that and the L.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Along with that, here's a slight preview. LeBron James scored 45 points, but the Lakers but the Lakers took a 20-point. LeBron is the greatest basketball player of all time.
Why the you lying? Why you always lying?
And they still took a 20-point.
Oh my God.
Media people's nuts are all in LeBron's nutsack is all in media's mouths, but the Lakers took a 20-point. LeBron even had 10 rebounds and 11 assists along with his 45 points, but the Lakers are sinking further down the Western Conference because they took yet another. I will have that go on for 15 minutes.
God help us.
I certainly will cut it for 15 minutes also. Hell, I may go for 30. I will have that on loop, on lockdown. You know, listen, if it happens on a Tuesday,
that'd be
Wednesday is going to be off.
Oh, that, yes.
Listen, if the record breaking, we're warning everybody right now.
Wait a minute. Why are you going to a Zen place? Why are you going to a Zen place, Wise? I
have to.
It's like when we were younger. You actually had that posture of the woman in the bathtub.
Yes.
Oh, Calgon, please take me away. You just had that. Lord have mercy. No.
It's gonna be an unbearable week. That whole week. Because
it's already
unbearable. What the hell are you talking about,
but it's gonna be even worse because now they're gonna Coach LeBron James broke the record.
Dude.
LeBron broke the record.
Dude.
Like, okay, we get it. Just like yesterday, breaking news: Tom Brady's retired. Like, I could give two shits if he retired.
Dude. We didn't get to the championship weekend. We got to the Saturday beforehand. We were here in media talking about LeBron James having a conniption fit on the court because of a foul that happened after he took 5 steps to get the foul.
5 clear steps. Wait. Wise, I got to pay you some homage. The statement you said about Tom Brady's retirement, you were clearly in my head when you said it, and I love you for that.
And since we're talking about it, Tom Brady is considered the greatest quarterback of all time.
Why the you lying? Why you always lying?
Because the greatest quarterback of all time wore 16, not 12.
And even those who actually say Tom Brady is the greatest football player of all time.
Why the you lying? Why you always lying?
In fact, wait a minute. Hold on.
Uh-oh. What you got?
I didn't do that correctly. So I'm
Uh-oh. Here it comes.
For those of you who actually do believe that Tom Brady is the greatest NFL player that's ever existed.
Why the you lying? Why you always lying? Why the you lying? Why you always lying? Why the you lying? Why you always lying? Why the you lying? Why you always lying?
All right, so somebody made reference to this, right? Because their argument is going to be the 7 rings. That's going to be all. That's always going to be their argument.
But
Okay,
he took.
here
But
I
he
go
took.
channeling George Carlin.
But
And
he
that's
took
from-
3.
He might
know
be.
something?
Listen, he might be the greatest winner.
No,
The greatest win.
no, hell
he
no.
got 7 rings. He
Hell
got
to
7
the
rings.
no. He ain't
Most
the greatest
accomplished.
winner.
He is
The
the
most
most
accomplished. He's
Yeah.
the most
Most
accomplished. Let's
accomplished,
just say
yes.
correct.
Greatest winner,
Most
no.
accomplished. Because
He's most accomplished. Yes, I agree.
if you look at it,
Where are you
Bill
at?
Russell has 11 rings, right? And still
Where
no
the
one considers
you
him
at?
the GOAT.
No,
Right?
you know
They
what? You know,
consider him a great player, one of the top
yeah, yeah.
75 players. Yes.
But you know
'cause-
why they don't consider him a GOAT? Because Brooke Lopez just passed him on the all-time scorers list.
Oh,
Yes.
oh,
he wasn't.
God.
He wasn't. But he was
Okay,
key.
what the?
He was key to what Boston did.
Oh, no question. No question.
Saying- So,
Yeah.
He put the Boston Celtics on the
but
map.
when it
period.
comes to stats,
He did.
When it comes to stats, the only reason he broke records is because of his longevity. It's
Right.
not because he was blowing out. Someone broke it down. He had his phase where he was just an average quarterback and they won, and then he had that Dan Marino phase where he was just lights out for that couple of seasons where he was averaging 5,000 yards and 40 touchdown passes, whatever, 50, whatever it was.
Expound further, playmaker. Okay.
What he say? What he say?
He said Mike from Mike and the Dog made me reconsider my
I'm
position
finding that clip
on
right
this
now.
mistake yesterday.
I am finding that clip right now. I have it. Mike Francesa, the sports pope, said
He made himself great. He wasn't great. He wasn't great in college. He lost his job, which is what fueled him his whole life. He's the most competitive person anybody's ever met. And he worked harder than anybody ever to be this good. He made himself this good. He didn't start out that way. He was drafted late. He had a terrible body. It took him time to do it. Now, I'm going to throw a little, oil on the ceremony.
Okay.
He's not the best regular season quarterback I've ever seen. Peyton Manning was.
What?
He's not the
Right.
best Super Bowl quarterback who ever lived. Joe Montana.
That's
is.
Joe Montana.
What
Right.
he is, though, is the guy who played the longest and he won the most games.
Thank you, Mike Francesa.
Someone who actually
Here's
in
that
mainstream
last
media
part of
who broke it down.
And I'm not even a big
perfectly.
Francesa fan, but
I'm not either.
What he
Listen,
said is actually true. Was
here-
actually true.
I'm not
Folks,
either. But
Okay,
he broke
Brady,
that down
Bradyites.
perfectly.
You could Bradyites.
Perfectly.
Since you have Tom Brady's nutsack all in your mouth, here it is again.
Ceremony.
Okay.
He's not the best regular season quarterback I've ever seen. Peyton Manning was. He's not the best Super Bowl quarterback who ever lived. Joe Montana is. What he is, though, is the guy who played the longest and he won the most games.
And has all the records. Most of the
Yes,
records.
most of the
Because of longevity.
Yeah.
He is not, and I've had Bradyites, including Rod West, come after me. Rod West saying stuff like, Joe Onion-Tan doesn't have 7 rings. No, but he was the first to win 3 Super Bowl MVPs.
And
he never took an L in the Super Bowl.
I was going to say,
Because if you look at it, Peyton Manning, Aaron Rodgers, as far as stats go, they were the most accomplished.
Yes,
they're the most MVPs during the regular season.
Exactly.
So he was just like he said, he wasn't the best regular season quarterback I've seen. Because he did his thing.
Listen,
but I've seen quarterbacks that were much more talented and did more during the regular season.
We'll close with this. Listen, Cole Wise and I can say to all these Bradyites, we got spoiled by quarterbacks such as John Elway, such as Dan Marino, such as Joe Theismann, Warren Moon. All right. And Ryan McCarthy with a mic drop. I've been saying
that
for years. Just because you've been around the longest doesn't mean you're the best. And
Bron
that applies to the
look at
bum
that.
James also.
Bronsexuals, look at that. Bradyites, look at that. 100% correct, Ryan.
Irving
100%
put it
Drop
back
that
up.
mic, sir.
Put it back up.
Drop that mic, sir. Drop that
Irving
mic.
listen, Bronsexuals, Bradyites, Irvingologists, Hartonites. Look at that statement right there. Just because you've been around the longest doesn't mean you're the best. period. It doesn't and will never mean that you're the best since you've been around the longest, bronze sexuals. Just because Brady played 23 years doesn't mean he's the best. Mike Francesa, the sports pope himself, he of Mike and the Mad Dog fame and the Mike Francesa show fame, said it best. He just said it.
Look, I'll put it
the
this way.
greatest regular season quarterback is Peyton Manning, and the greatest Super Bowl quarterback is Joe Montana.
I'll put it this way, considering that we have a wonderful baseball fan and a Yankees fan. Cal Ripken played 16 years straight without missing a game.
Yep.
Is he considered the greatest shortstop of all time?
No, because that belongs to Derek Jeter.
Is it even considered the greatest shortstop in his own era? No.
No.
There you go.
And look, Derek Jeter ruled 2 eras. Derek Jeter, that's for you, Wise. Yes, I said it. I said it right. Derek Jeter ruled 2 eras. The end of the Ripken era and all the way through his. How do you like them apples? I'm not even a Yankee fan, but I recognize greatness.
Same. And same.
That's for you, Ray.
Yeah.
I recognize greatness.
Mm-hmm.
And the greatest shortstop of all time, number 2, Derek Jeter. Number 2.
He's the best.
And no one will touch him.
He's the best I've ever seen.
Just like the greatest closer of all time wore Yankee pinstripes. Number 42, Mariano Rivera. Number 42.
Again, best I've ever seen, too.
Best I've ever seen. The first greatest closer I ever watched.
But what they did, they did it in the regular season and they did it in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. I mean, Derek Jeter led off Game 5 of the 2000 World Series on the first pitch with a home run.
No, I'll amend that for you, Wise. Yeah, they were stellar in the regular season. They were even more stellar in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, and you have to strain, and you can actually pick out maybe 1 or 2 spots where you're like, well, yeah, Mariano Rivera got, and Derek Jeter got. But everyone does. But the thing is, they're so great. All you keep thinking of is, man, this big moment they had, and this big moment they had, and this big moment they had. And it's to the point where it's like, it's an embarrassment of riches.
Hell, the Houston Astros, who have ruled the American League West for the past 7 years, got.
Yes.
By the Washington Nationals in 2019.
Twice got by them in 2019, and the Braves
19 and 21 against the Atlanta Braves. And if you want to throw in a damn near comeback in 2020, where I officially apologize to the Houston Astros, you could throw that in too. Down 3-0, come back tied at 3, and then an inning got away from them, and they lose Game 7.
You can throw in the Red Sox in 2018. Yeah, you can throw in the 2018 the Red Sox. The
Red Sox were
outclassed.
Listen,
the Red Sox outclassed Astros in the ALCS. So yeah,
listen, the Red Sox were world beaters in 2018. They deserve all the accolades.
Yeah,
and Chris Sale, God love you, was on the mound to close out the Los Angeles Dodgers.
He was the man.
Okay, now all these Dodger fans have been coming after me, talking about, we're gonna win the World Series this year. Yeah, your manager said that, and then got a foot put in his ass in the division series.
Now you mentioned Dodgers. Joe Kelly, stop running your mouth, son. Stop running it.
You know what? Tomorrow I will pay homage to Joe Kelly with the one play that will define him. Actually, I have 2. One from 2012 and one from 2019. I'll have them both tomorrow if I don't have them this afternoon.
You have a play when he wasn't a Dodger? Oh, this is awesome. Okay, cool.
Oh, I got a play when he was a Cardinal.
Awesome.
I have a play when he was a Cardinal. All right? And any Cardinal fan who remembers Joe Kelly was a rookie with St. Louis, all I have to say to you is Hunter Pence. I'll have them both tomorrow. We're going to get on out of here. Wise, I love you. Thank you for coming on today as you do every Thursday. And the looks of fatherhood said it all with Wise today.
Not looks of fatherhood.
Hey, listen, I have those looks too.
Mm-hmm.
Especially given the fact I have daughters. 4 of them.
Mm-hmm.
and an homage to a fifth one who's no longer with me.
Yeah.
Baby Donna, I love you very much. Have a great day. God bless. Remember to make your next move your best move, and always remember, if your dreams don't scare you, they're simply not big enough. And there ain't big, and there's no dreams bigger than ours right now. Mission Vegas is on. We're out of here. See you tomorrow.
Oh yeah, and for those who think that our dreams will come true,
Why the you lying? Why you always lying?
That's how you close it out. We're out of here. See you tomorrow. Michael Jordan's the greatest player ever. Take that, Rod West. See you tomorrow.